Hello, Sagittarius. Amyenergy here with your weekly tarot message. If you have not, please subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell to be notified whenever I make a new video. We are working with the Raja Tarot deck this week, pulling out for our environment, connections, and contributions. Keep in mind, this is a general reading. It will not resonate for every Sagittarius placement out there. If you want to book a personal, you can do so on my website, amyenergy.online. All right, we have the Page of Swords here in our environment, Sag. So I definitely see us really sticking up for an idea here, okay? And it could be a challenge. With the King of Pentacles, we really do have a solid idea here. I feel like we don't just have a solid idea, but we have the ability to really put this into the earth, right? That might have been a weird way to say that, but I do feel like we have the power, we have the potential, like we do have what we need to accomplish what we want to do here. However, it could be other people's opinions, other people's words, conflict in our life that is making us question ourselves and question if this is possible. Okay, with the Nine of Swords, this can be a really uncomfortable energy, right? We're reevaluating everything that everyone else has said to us, is what I'm feeling here. Oh my gosh, these cards. Yeah, but we have the Three of Pentacles coming out. So I feel like we have a real good mix in our current environment, Sag. Like we have some people who are almost rooting for us to fail here with the Five of Swords. At the same time, though, don't focus on those people because you also have other people here who really appreciate what you have to offer, right? So they're waiting for you to speak. They're waiting for you to take initiative on this idea that you have. Okay, but we could be just listening to the wrong people, the wrong voices at this time. The star is over this reading. So I definitely feel like you are still in the process of healing, of creating this perfect environment where you are going to shine, right? You are the star. That's who you are. So we just have honor routine coming out. And yeah, I'm feeling that with this star. I feel like we just have to honor routine to keep our environment a space where we are able to flow freely and naturally. Get funky is on the bottom, so do not be afraid to have a little bit of fun. Okay, that is also necessary in all of this. All right, but this week is not without challenges. We do have this Five of Wands over your entire reading here. Okay, so moving into connections for you, Sag, we have the Seven of Wands. Okay, so I do feel us in a pretty independent energy this week. Yes, I feel like we could be enduring a situation here, definitely with the Strength card. Let's clarify that Strength card. Yeah, justice is coming out. So we could be dealing with a legal issue with this coming up in our connections. We could be navigating a divorce or, some sort of legal issue, and it doesn't have to be. The Justice card is also, it's bigger than just the justice system, right? It's like balancing of karma. And whether we realize it or not, I do feel like whatever we have been enduring in regards to our connections, it really is bringing the balance that we need to our life. Okay, we have the King of Cups here. So I see us really getting into this energy where we are really able to process the emotions and get ourselves to safety. Okay, the King of Cups is someone who kind of has to be strong, right? So it's not like we're not having emotions or we don't see the value in emotions. Like, we see the value in emotions, we have emotions, we understand other people's emotions. But at the same time, we understand that we have to move forward and we have to move into safety. We have to move into a better situation for ourselves before we can have the type of connection that we are really seeking here. All right, we have the Lovers over all of this. So I do feel like, relationships, or the way that we want to show up in relationships, is very much a theme for sure. Okay, but it's more about us right now. It's more about, um, us standing in our power and being independent, because there is something that we need to achieve, I feel, on our own, and then we can bring another person into it. But we have take notes coming out here. So I feel like this is just a time where we really have to be focused on our forward motion. Okay, so take notes and look twice is here. So I definitely am feeling like we have to really reevaluate everything that we've been through. Okay, definitely do take notes. Like, take note of your own feelings, right? Like, how are you feeling about this situation? What do you wish you had? Like, what kind of support, what does support look like to you? Like, all of these questions, any questions you can think, I feel like just taking notes and, kind of keeping track of where we're at and almost keeping like a daily log could be helpful in illuminating what safety looks like to you. How do you show up and love yourself for exactly who you are? Because, that's the key for us to attract someone else to love us exactly how we are. And that's the only kind of love we want, right? Now, here in our contributions, we have the King of Pentacles. Okay, so King of Pentacles coming out again. There is definitely something that we are wanting to accomplish here, okay? We could want it a little too much with the Devil, right? With these two energies, this, you know, it can be a lot, right? The Devil can be pressure, like really feeling like we have to have a certain outcome or what we're doing isn't valuable. At the same time, I feel like with the Four of Cups, we're not doing the work that we need to do to even have this outcome. So this is just like, I'm not getting a good vibe off of this, because here's the thing, Sag, with the Four of Cups showing up, you need to rest. But I feel like you're not doing that. I feel like you're trying to push yourself because this Devil is here. And this is a very oppressive energy. This is when we feel like we have to, measure up in some way. With it coming out under the King of Pentacles, I definitely feeling it more that way. Of course, the Devil is a complicated card, so there's many interpretations of the Devil, but with it showing up in your contribution with the King of Pentacles, yeah, this is like we're putting too much pressure on ourselves, and we're too attached to a certain outcome. Like, we are feeling like, maybe something isn't a success if we don't make so much money with it, or this and that. And this could even be working like, the Devil to me just simply represents capitalism. Like, it can represent a lot of other things, but with the King of Pentacles, this can just represent capitalism in general, right? Because we all know that that's oppressive and evil and, just nothing but a bunch of wage thieves. But we're walking away from that here with the Eight of Cups, or at least that's what we need to do. All right. And unfortunately, the universe isn't going to give you you know, a neon sign saying like everything's working out for you. You're going to have to trust your gut on that, right? You're going to have to go this new direction and believe that it's good. Believe that you deserve it, right? Oh, yes. And the Five of Pentacles is here. So there is, I feel, financial struggle or even just not feeling comfortable in our home environment. Okay, but we have to believe that we can have something different, right? I do feel with the Five of Wands over your reading and the Five of Pentacles, we're facing some challenges right now. But what we need to understand is that these challenges are not designed to keep us in an oppressive situation or to put us in an oppressive situation. These challenges are coming up so that we can break free from the oppressive situation, so that we can realize that we deserve everything that we want. We deserve safety. We deserve comfort. Okay? Start over. Yeah, I do feel like, and look within is coming out. So, this reading, Sagittarius, is asking you to believe. Like, the whole message here is believe in yourself, believe in your worth, believe that you're worth it. And that could be a challenge, right? Because there is, I feel, other people's opinions here. And of course, we live in a capitalistic society that's, you know, disgusting. There's so much to be sad about in a capitalist society. Like, there's so much devastation around us that we could literally be sad all day. And I'm not saying we shouldn't care, because we definitely need to care about those things, but we need to also be safe and comfortable enough that we can take action to fight our oppressors, not surrender to them. All right, let's get us an oracle over this from the Moonology Oracle. Your commitment is being tested. It very much is. Hold your vision is on the bottom of the deck. Absolutely, Sagittarius, your commitment is being tested right now, and we are really being asked to look within, because I feel like when we look outside of ourselves, we are seeing a lot that is ugly, right? There's people with nasty mouths spouting their nasty opinions at us. And there is just the fact that it's incredibly difficult to survive in a capitalist society, but the universe is stronger than any of these man-made situations, right? Like, we don't have to live that life anymore. We can start over. We can start fresh, and we can really listen to the voice within. What do you really want? What is the vision that you want for your life? Don't give up. Hold your vision, right? The only way you're not going to get to where you want to be is if you give up and settle for something less before it happens. Everything happens in divine timing, and it, honor routine coming out here. You just have to really show up every day. Keep showing up. And if you keep showing up, I promise you, you're going to get to where you want to be. There's nothing you can't do here, Sag. Absolutely nothing that you cannot achieve. But you need to rest, right? When you're feeling tired, you need to rest. And, I do feel with this Four of Cups coming out, it's like we all have to have self-care and moments to reevaluate our situations. So, understand that that's going to be a part of you starting over. If you want to be an entrepreneur, right? You want to work for yourself, because the Nine of Pentacles, very self-sufficient energy. But think about, why do you want to work for yourself, Sag? Do you want to work for yourself so that you can force yourself to work even when you need to rest? Or do you want to work for yourself so that you're able to take rest when you need rest? Right? So don't be your own boss and then treat yourself like you're under capitalism still, you know? All right, let's get you an affirmation for over your week from the Butterfly Affirmations. We have, I listen to the intuitive wisdom of my own feelings. I am guided from within. Can't make this up, okay? You can take that, screenshot that so you can take it with you in your week. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it there, Sag. Please do like, comment, share, subscribe. If you want to book a personal, I'm at amyenergy.online. Donate to the channel on Cash App or Venmo at amyenergy on both, amyenergy on Instagram, amyenergy3 on TikTok. But most importantly, have a wonderful week. I love you. Take care.